Hey Tiger fans, Ben Rosenbaum back here for another edition of To the House today, joined by the tight ends coach for the Tigers, Tyson Wachenheim. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You ready to take it to the house?
Oh, am I?
Let's do it. So, Coach, let's start back. Day one for you. How did you get introduced to football, and what was that like growing up with football?
So I got introduced to football the day I was born. My dad was a football coach. I've been in football for my whole life. And so I played football in high school, in college, played tight end, played a little quarterback, and then got my coaching career started right after that.
And what was the biggest difference when you went from playing to transitioning to being a coach? What was the biggest difference to that transition, and did you start to appreciate it maybe a little bit differently?
I did. The biggest transition for me was, I was your player that you could plug anywhere and he would know what to do. But the first time I got out there and had to coach, and actually got up on the board and had to teach it, I realized that coaching took a different skill than actually being able to do it.
And you said you played tight end yourself. For you, what makes a prototypical tight end? Everybody obviously talks about Travis Kelce and Gronkowski. What for you is a great tight end?
Great tight end is somebody who can do anything and everything he's asked to do, has knowledge, either second or number one on the team, because we got to be run game, pass game. We got to do every special teams. So we're kind of Mr. Do-It-All, and we can't be just average at it, so we do everything well.
All right, perfect, Coach. We have reached the 50. We're about halfway there, or we are halfway there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do some rapid-fire questions now, get to know you a little bit better. So first question, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dream or favorite vacation spot?
Favorite vacation, Dan Point, California.
Any pump-up song or band that you like to listen to?
Nah, whatever's good.
Any pregame routine, either as a player or now as a coach?
Walk the 100 field. Walk the hashes and sidelines.
Favorite football player of all time?
Oh, that's a great question. Don't have one. They're all great. Love every tight end. Jason Witten, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, all those guys. And then Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. Love those guys too.
Favorite football memory, either as a player, coach, or a fan?
Winning a playoff game as a player. It was the first playoff win in I don't know however long we had. Came back, we were down double digit in the fourth quarter and won on a game-winning field goal.
Favorite food?
Anything I can make.
Favorite movie or TV show?
I don't have one of those.
If you weren't coaching football, is there another sport you'd like to coach, or would you be doing something totally different?
Would love to coach lacrosse. That would be fun. If it wasn't in sports, I'd probably be a chef.
And then one thing people might not know about you?
One thing, that's a great question.
Sounds like you got a little bit of a cooking background or some cooking talent?
Yeah, I do cook up a nice steak. Can't wait to have the boys over for a couple of victory wins.
Perfect. Coach, we got 50 more yards to go. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
So let's fast forward here now to Towson. What's that like, the relationship with Coach Shinnick, being on his staff, and how's that been working with him and everyone else?
It's been awesome. The staff is hugely positive. Every day you come in, even if you're having a bad day, you're kind of forced into having a good day. And it kind of gets you ready to go and get on the practice field. Never walked on this field and not been ready, not been excited to be out here.
And you mentioned hitting the practice field, so obviously you've met all the guys and you watched film on them.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you've got them out on the field in helmets and you've seen them live, what's been your biggest impression of not just the tight end group, but of the entire team?
Just the eagerness to get better and to do well. I've been part of staff changeovers, and a lot of guys will be reluctant to new ideas, new culture, but these guys have been eager to get after it, eager to do well, and they really want to be a good football team.
And then as we round down here on Saturdays in the fall inside Johnny Unitas Stadium, any message to fans? What can they expect to see when they come see the Tigers?
Exciting offense, high flying, throwing the ball around, running the ball around, getting after it, being explosive.
Great. Coach, we have officially taken it to the house. So do you have any touchdown celebration tucked away?
I might just have one. Oh, I got a terrible bounce on that one though.
A big Gronk spike for the tight ends coach, Tyson Wachenheim. Coach, thanks for taking it to the house with us.
For sure, thanks for having me.
Of course, and fans, keep it right here on TowsonTigers.com for more on your favorite Tiger team.